Good afternoon, Calico UK.
Calico UK.
Calico UK.
Calico UK is an internet service provider based in Cromarty. We were established back in 1994 by the original owners of the business. Back in 2004, the owners of the business approached us to say that they intended to sell. It was a big shock for all of us, but at the same time it was very exciting. We'd all been developed in our role without us really realising. The owners had taken a back seat for about a year prior to the takeover, so that we would gradually phase into our new roles and responsibilities, and they helped us through the process, so it was far less daunting than we initially thought it would be.
The first year was mainly about survival, getting on our feet, getting used to the actual changeover itself. And then afterwards we were attending lots of events, trying to get our faces out there, trying to let people know that we had taken over.
We all know each other really well, and we knew that it could work if we all got together and did it. It's fantastic, really. We've all got our different roles. We
have met every target that we've set for ourselves year after year. Therefore that's proved to be successful.
My job in Calico is to do the accounts administrator.
My job is to keep the systems going, stop the boilers kind of thing, keep the ship running on its steady course. I do the monitoring of the systems, and I do problem solving to try and make sure that customers' websites stay online.
We have a very varied client base. We've got customers based in the public sector and the private sector. We've got everything from guest houses and hotels through to clairvoyants, artists, musicians. We host a lot of church-related websites, which was quite unusual. Back in the early days, some of the other ISP names were less desirable to religious groups such as Virgin and Demon Internet. They didn't want to be associated with the name, so we were lucky there. And also at the moment it's festival season is hotting up, so we've got some festival websites such as the Tartan Heart Festival and Rockness. Their sites are becoming busier now.
We pride ourselves on having the more personal touch. When somebody phones the office, whether it's for the account side or the help desk itself, they speak to a human being. We don't have press 1 for something and press 2 for something else.
Yes, that's correct. And your password is? We have lots of web designers that host all their sites with us, and I find it quite exciting when we have a new designer move all of their sites to us. Often that can mean that they've had problems with a previous supplier, so that's not particularly good for them, but for us it's good to have a rush job of lots of customers moving to us in a bulk.
My favourite part of the job is the feeling of satisfaction, knowing that we work so well as a team together and put our heads together very often to solve problems for our customers.
Being in Cromarty, it's useful for us because we're all based in Cromarty. We can all crawl out of bed first thing in the morning and walk along the road. There's no commuting.
I wouldn't be able to do without the business being in the location it is, due to the fact that I don't drive, and certainly for childcare because that's just along the road.
Well, Campbell's obviously outnumbered with all the girls in the office. We can probably get a bit loud sometimes, and he hides away in his room.
It's almost an ideal job, being surrounded by women.
And your domain name?
On a more serious note, the real thing I can't do without is the support of the other guys, because we do share out the workloads, and everything gets done together.
There's a mix of ages. I think maybe that's what helps. And yes, it's excellent.
Speak to you soon. Bye.